particular case, what I have been responsible for is mostly data analysis and running models, computer models, so figuring out how various aspects of the atmosphere work based on fundamental physical concepts, and then running models and analyzing data around those models. Most atmospheric scientists that I work with are very self-motivated, very interested in learning, and so you really need to be somebody who is curious and interested in understanding the Earth to be able to really keep doing the work day after day. As an atmospheric scientist, you can actually get a degree in atmospheric science. There's also meteorology-related fields. In my particular group, we actually have a variety of people, including people who are trained in oceanography, physics, engineering, mathematics, computer science, almost any earth science field. But because of the high volumes of data and so forth in this day and age, you really need more than just an atmospheric scientist by themselves to make progress. I'm an office type of atmospheric scientist. I work mostly on the computer, but we do also have colleagues who are flight mission type scientists who develop instruments in labs and then take them into an airplane and fly around in various areas of interest, sometimes nearby, sometimes far away, just to try and understand the different aspects of the atmosphere. I would say that the salary is probably fairly consistent across this field, although there's probably some variation between academics and research positions and so forth, but more so than many other fields, probably fairly consistent. I don't know that there is a typical career progression for an atmospheric scientist. I think many people start out as a young researcher, kind of doing analysis, maybe working with someone else. Many people may come to the point of being that mentor later on in their career. And it's a fairly small field, so there's probably less options than other fields, but I think it's definitely an area of a fair amount of interest. My personal feeling is that with this area, with the interest in climate change and the Earth, that this is going to be a growth area. I'm not sure about high growth. I'm not sure anything is high growth right at the moment. But there are definitely opportunities, and there's definitely plenty of work to be done in this field. The most interesting thing I would say about my job is that it's never the same 2 days in a row. There's always something new, there's always something to learn, and I think most importantly for me and for many of my colleagues, we get to really learn about the Earth, understand our planet better, and learn how things work in our planet. So my story here on atmospheric science is really a long and tortured story. I actually started my career as an aerospace engineer and worked for about 10 years in aerospace engineering before taking a slight detour because there was a kind of a lull in what I was doing. And that was almost 20 years ago now, and I have not looked back. Really have enjoyed working in atmospheric science. I think it's a very rewarding area compared to what I was doing before, even though I did enjoy a lot what I was doing before. But really the opportunity to study the Earth and learn about the Earth and the atmosphere is something that I really find rewarding.